The first cour of Lupin III Part 6 is playing out all the classic robbery stories that have made it to the headlines in the past decades. While the last outing was more about the jet black diamond, the real story unfolded as something else altogether. Moreover, jet black diamond turned out to be a wooden box full of peppers. As disappointed the fans were with this revelation, they are up for something intriguing in the next outing. So here is everything to know about Lupin III Part 6, Episode 10. Since the first episode, fans have been desperately waiting to see Lupin's classic robbery wits. Even in the last outing, the heist was much hyped. However, the final unroll did not stand up to Lupin's standards. Thus, it's high time that the heist plays out in the best way possible. The Darwin's bird collection is about to disappear from the British museums. Thus, all eyes would be on Lupin. The 10th episode of Lupin is titled Darwin's Bird. As suggested by the title, the next episode of Lupin will play out the same storyline as the Great Feather Heist. In this classic real-life heist, a group of young Americans raided the British Museum and took away the most priceless collection of bird wings. This is a famous 2009 story that talks about a robbery of grudge. A renowned Englishman had culminated the best of bird wing collections in the world. However, the collection was stolen overnight by the most quirky pair of American thieves. Thus, in Lupin III Part 6, Episode 10, the same robbery is expected to play out. Since Lupin is still in London, he will keep a keen eye on Darwin's finches and steal away the beautiful collection all for himself. In the latest episode of Lupin III, a great robbery story played out. The episode opened with Cherry giving away the details of an underground auction to Lupin. She tells him that the auction would have shiny artifacts from Zeke Barbados, the renowned Brazilian pirate. The artifacts would include a jet black diamond and a Venus ruby. Cut to the auction day. Lupin manages to steal a Kokeshi doll from an elderly woman, thinking that it was the treasure. However, Fujiko managed to get her hands on the treasure before him. With the use of the map from the treasure, Jigen, Fujiko, and the woman's granddaughter managed to meet in Brazil. However, Lupin used a drone to spy on the woman. After much investigation, he finds that Cherry was only using the dolls as a spell to reunite Zeke and his girlfriend's spirit. He also found out the jet black diamond was only an alias used for a box full of peppers that were a symbol of love. With only 3 episodes left for the first cour, fans are wondering what Lupin's adventures hold in store for them. Darwin's Bird is certainly the outing that holds a lot of potential. So Lupin III Part 6, Episode 10 is scheduled to release this Sunday on December 19, 2021. The episode will release on the official platforms of HiDive. Thus, stay tuned with the Anime Daily to get more updates.